Always ready for your close-up.
Oh my God, this is so cool.
It's good. It's good. It's fun.
What are we going to talk about?
Whatever we talk about.
Okay.
It's all good. It's just talking.
Okay.
So I'm here with Mr. Coinman. So finally the veil's uncovered a little bit. So Rob here is the founder of Old Pueblo Coin. 1982.
Correct.
Went through 3 different locations over a 35-year period, something like that.
35 plus years.
Always on Speedway.
Yes.
I'd say he gave me my big break, but we have another #1 guy who actually was the guy who hired me. And we've never talked about this story.
Yeah.
But when I was hired, apparently he came to you and said, the new guy starts Saturday.
Okay.
And you were like, who'd you hire? But Rob gave me the big break because obviously you had veto power and stuff. And you knew me as a customer.
Yeah.
And so what's the word like? First I want to talk a little history because your coin experience goes back to New York as a kid, right?
Yes.
So, and tell me about starting a magazine company as a child.
Oh goodness. Well, I started collecting coins probably when I was 9 or 10. Grew up in New York. I am currently 72. So when I was 9 or 10, this was early 60s.
Yeah.
All the coins in circulation were silver, at least dimes, quarters, halves. And nobody in my family collected coins, but I bought a blue book. I don't think I had a red
pricing book.
Yes, a pricing book. And was amazed that I could find coins and change that actually were worth more than face value. And I began to assemble penny collections, Indian penny, Lincolns, Buffalo nickels, Jeffersons, Mercury dimes, Roosevelts. The higher denominations got a little pricey to save back then, quarters, halves. I think I might have had a silver dollar or two, which were my prize coins. But I assembled most of those sets from circulation.
Yeah. That's
And
the old school way of doing
I know
stuff.
you asked me about my publication. When I was in high school, junior high, a buddy of mine collected coins as well, and we had a wonderful camaraderie. And together we published the Little Coin Journal.
The Little Coin Journal.
Yes, which actually turned out to have a few thousand subscribers from all over the world.
That's before YouTube. You actually had to mail stuff, print stuff, write stuff, mail stuff. I just get to gab and hit record, and that's it.
One interesting thing, we advertised in Coin World for this Little Coin Journal that didn't really quite exist quite yet. And we sold...
Just speak it into existence.
Yeah, and we sold subscriptions to it. A yearly subscription, as I recall, might have been $2.50 or maybe $3. And we were going to give out a barber $50 to everyone that subscribed.
Okay.
And we had all these barber $50 that were only worth probably 75 cents, if that.
Yeah.
And we published our first Little Coin Journal, and we put on what then I believe was a 6 cents postage stamp, first class, and we stapled the barber $50 within this little magazine so that they would receive their free barber $50.
Nice.
And it was very cool.
That's cool.
And we wound up...
And you guys were like in 8th grade or something?
We were in 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. We graduated from high school in '69, and Brian continued to stay in the coin business. I didn't. I had to earn a living somehow.
You can't make a living at coins.
No, we actually
not at all.
suspended the little coin journal because we couldn't
you were going
do
different
it.
ways.
Yeah, and it just
Too much.
It was an unbelievable endeavor. I remember initially we had literally hundreds of checks that were mailed to us for subscriptions, and we didn't even have a bank account.
Yeah.
We had to open a bank account, and I'm underage. You know, I had to bring my dad with me to open up a
Was your
bank
dad like,
account.
what are you doing?
And I have, hundreds of these checks for
that's so
$2.50 each to open
That's fun.
a checking account.
That's a fun story. So as someone who obviously was in the industry a long time, and of course, thanks for coming to Tucson.
Sure.
Back to the old stomping grounds and setting up here at the Tucson
I
show.
am
It's
so
been
happy
fun.
to be here
It's fun.
with you and see people I haven't seen for years.
Yeah. Old home week, huh?
And I must say I am so impressed and so proud of
Thank
you
I
for
appreciate it.
what you're doing for the younger coin collector community
Yep.
and just putting information out there. You have definitely brought old Pueblo Coin to the 21st century.
yeah.
And
I'm still in the 19th century, but whatever.
I am so proud of you. And
Thanks. Well, I appreciate it.
You've done so well.
So let's talk about keeping the coin dream alive for people. So you, as someone who did coins most of your life, I mean, we'll skip all the sundry things.
Sure.
You know, Little's Coin Journal, all the other stuff, married kids. Okay, Old Pueblo Coin. So now you're at Old Pueblo Coin, and how, as someone who had a 3+ decade career as a coin dealer, what makes a good coin dealer a good coin dealer?
Well, when I opened my store in 1982, I was about 30 years old. It was a dream I always had of owning my own coin shop and being in this business because I loved coins and collecting so much. But I never felt I'd have enough money or anything.
Right.
So I started out with $5,000 and my coin collection.
Yeah.
And opened up Old Pueblo Coin, and right away people started walking in, and I was doing business and making friends, and it was amazing. I couldn't believe it, and it never stopped. And the key was trying to help people make the right decisions and collect things they love, buy what they can afford, and don't overpay, and just try to teach people how to not get ripped off, really.
I mean, the reality is that there's always a chance to get ripped off into any industry you get into, whether you're trying to get a good plumber, whether you're getting an accountant.
That's
I mean,
true.
it's like whatever you do in life, right? So it's really good, that educational, I mean, man, the educational thing's really important.
It is.
And so,
Very
and I
much.
think that I know from our years together, you would always spend time with customers talking about like,
Always.
this is why you do this, or this is why you don't do that. This is why you buy this.
right.
This is why you don't buy that.
That's right.
And I think that's something that probably wore off on me a little bit, because generally speaking, that's still just like, transfer of data. It's easier, like I said, I just talk into a screen, but like, it's really helpful just to take that generational knowledge and give it to the next generation. So
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So many young people running around the show here and enjoying looking at coins, and have a little treasure hunt set up for them, and
that's good.
And it's a beautiful thing to see their interest, and it's because of you.
Well, I'm convinced that coins are for everybody, and I'm convinced we can get that out to people. So
I think it's great.
So
Wonderful.
I appreciate your time, and also, so people now might run into you at Long Beach, because you go to Long Beach a couple times a year.
I do.
Also, if they want to peruse, you still have Mr. Coinman on eBay, right?
I do.
So
yes.
if anyone wants to look at Mr. Coinman's
Sure.
whatever,
Mr.
Coinman. So there's actually a period there, MR period COINMAN on eBay, and but you don't really go out and do stuff. But I appreciate you coming here. Just if you can make it annually, that's cool. If it's every other year, that's cool. But we really had it's been Old Home Week. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot.
All of our old customers have been coming around and be like, Rob, I feel like Norm.
It's been
Thanks.
great.
Appreciate it.
Ben, thank you.
Yeah. All
Thank
the
you.
best.
All the best to you.
Yeah.
You're great.